Welcome back to another Arsenal transfer news update show. Of course, we're here every single day, guys, to give you the latest Arsenal transfer news today. So, yeah, going to be diving into the news, basically talking about Michael Olise to Arsenal. Ansu Fati also has been targeted. And also, we're going to talk about Tierney as he's opened up about his future, guys. So, yeah, quite a lot to dive into today. As always, make sure, big up everyone who is tuning into these shows. You know, I love doing these every single day, transfer news. Keep you guys updated, so make sure you do smash that button. Subscribe to everyone as well. We're on the road to 5K and we are so close, man. It's getting every single day. It's getting closer and closer to hitting 5K. We just need. I reckon by what this Friday we can get 5K. Honestly, guys. So yeah, make sure you guys smash that button on the video and let's get right into it, guys, with the latest news. So we're gonna start off with who should we start with? Let's start with all right, let's start with Olise then. Let's start with Olise. We'll start with Michael Olise. Yeah, of course, also in for him as well. But yeah, Arsenal giving 35 million transfer in aid to hijack Chelsea move for Michael Olise. Chelsea, Man City, and Arsenal are among clubs interested in signing Crystal star Olise in the summer transfer window. Arsenal have the perfect opportunity to beat Chelsea, Man City to in a deal to sign Crystal star Michael Olise. The French forward is attracting interest from top clubs in the Premier League, following his impressive display for the Eagles last term. The 21-year-old fits a similar profile to Ajax star Mohamed Kudus, who has also been linked with a move to Arsenal and Chelsea this summer. Olise's ability to play on the wing and as a central playmaker makes him an attractive option for the likes of the Gunners and Mauricio Pochettino's side, whilst Pep Guardiola is looking to find a suitable replacement for Riyad Mahrez. Chelsea seems to be moving fast at Pochettino's options in the final third. A report from RMC Sports stating a bid close to 35 million has been submitted for the Palace wonder kid. According to Fabrizio Romano, Olise has a 35 million release clause in his current contract at Selhurst Park, which is a bargain considering the Frenchman's ability at a young age. There are concerns regarding Olise's injury record, with the 21-year-old currently sidelined with an issue. Arsenal and Chelsea are looking potentially signing Kudus from Ajax this summer, but the Gunners may have more of a reason to make a move for Olise instead. By pursuing a deal to sign the 21-year-old, it would stop their rivals from acquiring a hugely talented player that could evolve into a 50 million rated star. Mikel Arteta is looking to add a versatile forward and a midfielder to his squad next season, and Olise could play in both roles. Rather than paying for two separate players to meet Arteta's demands, Olise's signing would solve two problems at once and making him a huge asset to the Gunners. Available for just 35 million, the Frenchman will cost around a similar fee to Kudus, but Olise already has a Premier League experience, which seamlessly slots into Arteta's new look system. And that is that, guys. So yeah, look, with Olise, guys, obviously Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea in for this player. I'm not surprised. You know, he's got 35 million release clause. This guy's a baller. You know, this guy is a baller. I'm sorry, but this guy is honestly class. Obviously, we've watched him quite a lot play for Crystal Palace last season, and you know, even the season before that as well, when they got stuff in the FA Cup semi-final. I remember watching him that season, and he was on smoke. Now he is a little bit injury prone. Well, he has an injury right now. He's on the sidelines, as is right. He said, but for 35 million, this should be one of our options because it looks. Of course, we'll talk about other winners in a minute as well, like Ansu Fati as well. Kudus is another one we've obviously been linked with now with Olise. It seems to me that Arsenal do want another attacking player. You know, someone who can play on the wing or an attacking midfielder role. You know, judging by the recent rumours that we've been having, we're linked with so many winners. So I think Olise should be one of our first choices, in my opinion, and he is one of my first choices. Mainly because Premier experience is there. You know, he's got the Premier experience. Someone like Kudus hasn't got that. Someone like obviously Ansu Fati hasn't got that, but they are still both ballers. But I think with Premier experience is massive because you know we've seen this guy play week in week out pretty much. You know, when we watch Premier League, we see Crystal Palace play, and he's been one of their brightest players. You know, absolutely class player. I think he'll really suit Arsenal as well. I generally do. And for 35 million, you cannot go wrong with that price tag. You know, that's his release clause. Now, as I said, once again, Chelsea are leading the race. I've already put in a bid apparently of that amount, and that we're waiting to see if that gets accepted or not. But Arsenal are still interested in this player, as well as Man City. We're in the three-horse race to sign this player. Man City, Chelsea, and Arsenal all looking to sign Olise. But honestly, guys, I think this guy's class. Honestly, and I'm gonna obviously go to the transfer market. You know, because I think he's obviously still young, isn't he? I'm going to check his age out and all that stuff and how he did in terms of his stats last season. But dismissing the stats, watching this guy just play in general was just honestly, he's a joy to watch, man. He's a joy to watch. He's still 21 years old, guys. You know, he's still 21 years old. You know, he can play right wing, attacking midfielder, and obviously. Yeah, so he can play in like the Odegaard position, and he can also play on the right hand side. So he could be a perfect backup for Saka. And I think obviously we do need a perfect backup for Saka. This guy is a man in my opinion because I think what do you want to play week in week out? Well, you're Arsenal number one, so I don't think he would mind to be honest. At the end of the day, right? We've seen how Saka, you know, burns out because Saka's actually is world class. He's one of the best winners in the world, and that's a fact. One of the best in the Premier League. That's hands down. That's not even a debate, right? He probably is the best right winner in the Premier League. Maybe Morris is up there for a debate, but he is definitely up there for one of the best right winners in the Premier League. Saka is, yeah. But we're seeing time and time every single season as well. It's been a common theme where Saka burns out towards the end of the last 8 games. It's always been a common thing where he hasn't been to his best. I know you ain't gonna play every single game 10 out of 10, right? But at the end of the day, we've seen a little decline in Saka's form towards the end of the season, towards the end of the last season, towards the season before that. It's a common theme, right? And we've never really had that backup option with someone who can come in and match Saka's level. Someone like Olise would do that, I reckon. Someone would like Olise has the quality, has the potential to reach that level one day. I generally do, and I think obviously what I've watched of this guy, which is obviously quite a lot because he is in the Premier League. He's just a joy to watch, man. He's just a joy to watch. You know, his work rate is superb. He's skillful. You know, he's quick. He's young. Like everything like a right winger needs, this guy has. And for me, this guy will be perfect for Arsenal as a backup option for Saka, 110%. You know, and as I said, on that right wing, we haven't really got anyone else. You know, Pepe is going to be terminating his contract. Didn't work out for him at Arsenal, right? Reece Nelson is there, yes, just on a new contract. But is he really the guy to match the quality of Bukayo Saka? No, he's not. You know, does he have the potential to? Who knows? But with Olise, you know, you can bring him in a Premier League game, a big Premier League game. Say we've got a Champions League game, a big Champions. So we've got, I don't know, we've got PSG or Barcelona. And we've got Liverpool at Anfield on Sunday or that, whoever it is going to be. You can rotate these players. You can rotate Saka. You can rotate Olise, and it'll be fine, man. I think they've both got, you know, I think Saka's clear, yes, but Olise's got potential to match like the Saka's level, in my opinion. He's still only 21, so yeah, for me, this guy's class. Honestly, this guy's class already. This guy's class already. I think will suit Arsenal perfectly. Now, in terms of some of his stats, let's take a look at some of his stats, guys, from last season. See how he did do. Of course, Palace always finish in the same position, but some of his stats. Let me have a look. Right, let's go from 2020. It's obviously last season. His stats last season. I think he was out for an injury last season as well. But yes, yeah. So 11 assists last season, man. He loves an assist, don't he, Olise? But yeah, he only got 2 goals last season, though, guys. He only got 2 goals last season, playing on the right hand side. Yeah, only 2 goals last season. I mean, he's not really a goal scorer, is he, guys? Well, I think last season, I think he was very injury prone, though. I could be wrong, but yeah, only played 37 games in Premier League, 2 goals, 11 assists. He loves an assist. He's obviously in the France squad under 21s as well. But yeah, look, he played most of the games last season. Didn't get that much injured actually. So yeah, look, in terms of goal scoring ability, I think he's only scored 4 goals in his Premier League in the Premier League since he's been at Crystal Palace, and he's also, but he's got, last season he got 16 assists in the Premier League last season. Season before that, sorry. So in 2021 he got 16 assists. Like, he loves an assist, this guy. So he's more of like a playmaker, isn't he? Than a goal scorer. So no, I know what. Maybe we can put him in like because he can't play there. Maybe it's put him as a cam. He can be like the next Ozil or something. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, obviously he loves an assist, don't he? So maybe you put him in the cam position. We can see how good this guy is. But I know we've got Odegaard there. I know we've got Smith Rowe there. I know Havertz will play there as well, most likely. I don't know. But he's played most of his games. He's played 30 games as a right winner. He played 1 game as a central midfielder as well, and he played 7 as an attacking midfielder. But yeah, look, this kid's something special, man. And look, and it's not surprised that Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal all went for this guy, because yeah, this kid is something special. So yeah, 35 million is his release clause. I don't think he'll be accepted. I think they'll want a bit more for the guy. I do think they'll probably want around 40, maybe 50 million for Olise, because he is a talent, guys. He's a talent and he's something special. But yeah, we have to wait and see how this one develops. At the moment, Chelsea are in the race for him, but when Man City comes into the race, they don't really. It's Man City in it. So who do you rather go to? Man City, Chelsea, or Arsenal? Most likely Man City in it. But money talks as well. We have to wait and see, guys, what happens with this one. But Olise has been linked with Arsenal. I said Chelsea have already put in their first bid, apparently, according to Fabrizio as well, for Olise. So let me know, guys, your thoughts on Olise. Would you take him at Arsenal, or do you think we should get someone else? Personally, I think this guy should be one of our first choice winners that we are looking at. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that one. All right, let me go through your guys' comments, and then I'll move on to the next story. We've got Ella in the chat as always. Big up to Ella. How you doing? Hi Josh, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Well, last night my citizen bro is happy as Man City and Chelsea are the most interested for Olise. Even Fabrizio posted about that, so I think Man City will get him. I'm all good, yeah, by the way. I'm all good, thank you as always. I hope you're all doing well as well, Ella. She says, is going to get Olise, even his price is not so expensive, maybe with, yeah, exactly, 45 million, 50 million, they can take this guy. We have Saka and Nelson, so why would Arsenal be interested in no right winner? Yeah, we've got Saka and Nelson. Nelson just signed a new contract, but I think if Saka gets, he hasn't really got injured before. Well, he has once, but we've seen how Saka gets overplayed, in my opinion. I think he's world class, but he plays every single game, week in, week out, doesn't he, for Arsenal? And there's a common theme towards the end of the season where Saka sort of, dies out a little bit, drops himself in form, which is understandable. He does that when we've never really had a person to really back him up. Reece Nelson, could he be the guy? I don't know yet. I think he signed a new contract. He deserves to sign a new contract. He's looked good last season when he has came off the bench, and I hope he gets a chance. But I think we need another elite level winner. Someone like Olise will be perfect, in my opinion. Saliba says we don't need Fati. I'm going to get onto him in a minute. We need Mbappe. Yeah, talking about Mbappe, Saudi Arabia has offered him 300 mil, innit? For 300 mil bid for Mbappe. He's going to be on like 30 mil euros a week. It's mad. Yeah. He's going Real Madrid. I still think to this day. I think the deal with Real Madrid was probably done years ago, mate. I think he's still going Real Madrid. But yeah, we do need Mbappe. I agree. Hi, Assassin. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Jordan says, "Hey, Josh, bro. I'm done with everything." What do you mean, bro? Message me or call me or message me on WhatsApp about it, bro. I hope you're doing well, Jordan, bro. Big up to Paul in the chat as well. Big up, Josh. Hope you're doing well. I'm all good, man. I hope you're doing well as well, Paul. Thank you for tuning in as always. When are you doing your Q&A? Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, so I'll do a Q&A. I'm going to film it today, guys. I put it on my community post. If anyone wants to ask me different questions, then let me know. But yeah, I'm probably in the next few days, man. Probably Wednesday, I'll do the Q&A. So stay tuned for Wednesday. I'll answer your question. Thanks for the questions as well, Paul. Big up, man. Yes, what are you saying, bro? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Back again. Yeah, back again, bro, as always. Every single day, man. Big up to you, Form. Yes. Big up to Melia. Yes, Millie. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yes, big up to Millie. What's your thoughts, Millie, on Olise? Where would you take Olise? You know, I'm going to talk about Ansu Fati as well. And I'm going to talk about Tierney's future. But yeah, big up to you, Millie. Thank you for tuning in. Old school Gunner, my man. Big up to you, man. Hope you're doing well, my friends. I'm all good, bro. I'm all good, thanks. How are you doing, old school Gunner? Hope you're doing well. Guys, go and give this man a sub, please. Go and give him a sub. I did tune into, I wasn't commenting, but I did tune into your Mbappe video today, man. It was really good. So, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? He's going out. No, he's not. He's going Real Madrid, isn't it? He's going Real Madrid. My man, Alfred, as always, big up to you, man. Kudus is a better option, and this is a reason. We need a strong, fast, and tricky player, not a lightweight. We want to avoid what happened 2 years ago against Man United. Kudus can still play the 8 role as well. Wow, I didn't know he could play the 8 role. I looked, so obviously, I spoke about Kudus yesterday, and it said that he can play, you know, right winger, attacking midfielder, and also and a centre forward as well. But he can play number 8 as well, bro. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, versatility is mad with Mohamed Kudus. You know, I think he played. Did he play there for Ghana? I swear he did in a World Cup. He played in a more like number 8 role, as you said, for Ghana. But yeah, there we go then, man. Yeah, I mean, I like Kudus a lot. I wouldn't mind if we get either Olise or Kudus. But yeah, Kudus, I would love at Arsenal, man. I think we should go. As I said it yesterday, I think we should go all in for Kudus. I generally do, because I didn't realize he played number 8, but there we go now. Big up to you as well for telling me that. But you can play centre forward, right winger, attacking midfielder, and as a number 8. Like, it's just a no-brainer, isn't it? Yeah, and he's very fast, tricky player. His first touch is immense as well. Like, I think Kudus is definitely a no-brainer. I generally do. I think this will that player will be perfect for Arsenal, man. So whoever we get, I wouldn't mind. You know, you look at Olise, he's got Premier experience. Kudus hasn't got that. You know what I've seen of Kudus, obviously, I watched him in the World Cup, watched him in the Champions League, and you know he looks a player, man, and he looks a talent. So yeah, 100%, bro. Chelsea fan, big up to you, man. We already put 45 million. I think you mean for Olise, yeah. They said he agrees to join us, but I don't feel it's real low. Yeah, who said that? Because I think for British Show came out and said that Man City and Chelsea were the 2 clubs mainly interested in the guy. So yeah, I don't know who said that, man, but apparently you put in a 35 mil bid, like last year's release clause. That's when you see if it gets accepted or rejected. Yeah, come on, people, smash the like buttons up, destroy the like buttons up. I still believe Michael will go to City if they call him. Yeah, it's Man City, love it. Yeah, it's Man City. Big up Chelsea fan as always. Big up to Sean. How you doing, my friend? We don't need Mbappe. Chelsea fan says I think he came to Chelsea because he's been at Chelsea before, and he's a Chelsea fan too. Yeah, Olise. Oh, is he? There we go then. There we go. Personal terms will be no issue. No, but I think if Man City were to come into him, it's Man City in it, though. You know, so that's what to see. Sean says, "Yo, first time on the channel, looks good. Thank you so much, man. Big up to Sean. Appreciate the sub, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Big up to you, mate. I do daily Arsenal content, you know, match reactions, everything to do with Arsenal, pretty much, my friend. So, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate that a lot. Kudos or Olise, which one do you prefer Arsenal to take on their squad? You know, that's a. I wouldn't mind either of them, as I said, but I'm gonna lean towards more Kudos because Alfred just told me that he can play number 8 as well. So, because I never knew he could play number 8, but he can play number 8 apparently as well. Kudos. See, and Elise can only play one position in it, and Elise is more the assists in it as well. I mean, we looked at his stats. He scored 2 goals last season. Kudos is a goal scorer as well. I'm gonna have to go Kudos, even though Elise's got Premier League experience. I'll go Kudos, man. I think I'm leaning towards more Kudos now. My brother always takes Elise at career for Man City. Oh, signs him on FIFA career mode, yeah. Seems he's a dream is close to be a real, yeah. Yeah. You have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. Big up your brother, Ella, as well. If we bid for Kudos, he's coming to Arsenal because of Thomas Partey. Yeah, exactly. And Timber, yeah, mate. I said this the other day. They produce some ballers in it. Ajax love to produce ballers. I mean, look, they produced Timber. They produced Lisandro Martinez, Frankie Dion, Van der Beek. You know, they love obviously Kudos as well. They produce some ballers. But yeah, it will join obviously Thomas Partey. But yeah, I agree. I think, look, who would you rather go to? Arsenal or Chelsea? Right now, I know money talks in football, but right now, Arsenal got Champions League football. Chelsea got no European football. So he'll most likely, personal terms, will go with personal terms for me, will be no issue if we're going for Kudus. I think we've got to go in for Kudus, man. I generally do. Big up to you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Crap performance against Man United. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was. Like, I know it's pre-season, but yeah, it was. It was disappointing because it's Man United, innit? You never want to lose Man United. Like, get pre-season means you can, you know, test things out, try new things out, and that's why I wasn't too angry about it. But you know what I will say is, like, at least put in 100% effort. I mean, we didn't even look like we gave anything, to be honest, did we? First 20 minutes we were good. You know, Martinelli had 3 good chances, but then after that, we just, as soon as they scored, our heads dropped. I mean, Ramsdale, man, got to be saving that. Ramsdale's got to be doing better than that. Gabriel as well, making a mistake. I'd rather make mistakes in pre-season than when it actually comes to competitive, you know. So that's what I see. But yeah, it was very disappointing, man. And especially when you got Man United fans, they're the worst fans of whatever I ever know. Give it all a big in, and we've got to listen to them. All they bit some pre-season. Let's wait until we play them at the Emirates, see what happens. But yeah, it wasn't that great, man. It wasn't that great. Why is Vera still at a club? Awful player. This guy needs a loan, man. I think we need to loan this guy. Now people say, well, why would you sell him? Because we paid 35 million for the guy from Porto. It's a waste of money if we just sell him, innit? I think we need to loan him out. Let's just hope he bulks up or something. But yeah, look, I just think with Vieira, man, he just needs to learn, and he needs to go somewhere else for a few seasons, man. Loan him out, right? And I wouldn't sell him because, as I said, 35 million is we paid 35 million from Porto. For me, if we just sell him, we waste money, because how much do you really think we can get for Fabio Vieira? I don't know, guys. So I would loan him for now, and let's hope he just comes back as a gem or something. I don't know. I'll take Kudus, very versatile. As I don't trust Havertz in the 8 yet. I agree, man. 100% agree with you, bro. I think we obviously Havertz played there. We saw that midfield play already against Man United in pre-season. Wasn't that convincing? I would honestly prefer Partey and Rice as a pivot and then Odegaard in front of them. But yeah, we don't know about Havertz in number 8 yet. He didn't look that too convincing when he played against Man United. So yeah. Big up to Luca as well. Congratulations on 4,000 subscribers, Luca. Congratulations, man. You deserve it. 4K. Hopefully I can get 5K soon, Luca. Big up to you, Luca. Thanks for tuning in, man. My brother loves more players who have skills. That's why Elise is one of his favourite choices for Man City. So yeah, fair enough by him, I guess, even why we do sibling fighting. Yeah, look, Elise is very techie, isn't he? Like, he is a baller. He's more of the assist guy, isn't it, though? He's more of a playmaker. So yeah, big up your brother as well. I can't think of any content today. I mean, Luca, I'm doing a Q&A, you know. I'm doing a Q&A soon, probably on Wednesday. I need a Barca fan as well. So if you can you text me a Barca fan? I could bring on the channel when we talk about the Barcelona game for pre-season coming up, if it's still going to go along. Elise is more of injury prone. Watching us play against United, it was like men against kids. Lisa needs a City more than Arsenal. Yeah, I agree with you, Alfred. Yeah, exactly. It was men. It's like men against boys, exactly. And yeah, he is very injury prone as well. I think he's injured right now, isn't it? He's been on the sidelines quite a while right now. So yeah. Wrexham versus MK was sold out. Oh, you couldn't go? No, man. Unlucky, Luca, man. Unlucky. Yeah, they haven't put in a bid, but if they do, he's got Man City. Let's be honest. Yes, big up. All right, guys, let's move on to the next story. We're going to talk about Ansu Fati, another winner that we've been linked with. Ansu Fati, guys, is another one that Arsenal have been linked with. Look, it's no one leaves who's very injury prone, very injury prone. So yeah, Arsenal, one of the clubs currently monitoring Ansu Fati. Barcelona are open to offers, but players said to like push this up Barcelona. This is from Mondo Deportivo, very reliable. These guys are the Spanish outlet. But yeah, look, with Ansu Fati, guys, end of the day, this guy is so injury prone. You know, yes, this guy's a baller, and on his day, he's honestly world class for Barcelona, but he's so injury prone. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable how many injury guys. For me, it'd just be a nightmare if he comes to Arsenal. To be honest, yeah, I know he's very good. He's world class. Yeah, well, no, he's not world class. He's class. He's got the ability to be world class. Yeah, but his injuries let him down. If I just got and I look him up on transfer market, I mean the amounts of injuries this guy picks up is unbelievable. You know, he comes back. I think he scored a hat trick, right? He first came back from injury, he scored a hat trick. Then the next time he got injured, and he's out for another month. So, and he's just been having he's injury after injury after injury for this guy, right? Look, I think we should go somewhere else. Like, I don't think he will come to Arsenal anyway. I think he'll stay at Barcelona. But at the end of the day, right? I mean, let's have a look. I mean, of course, he's going to have release clause. Every Spanish player, every La Liga player has a release clause, don't they, guys? But yeah, Ansu Fati, he's still 20 years old as well. He's still 20 years old. He's valued at 35 million at the moment. It's not that bad for this type of player. Obviously, he can play on every single. He can play on every single attacking position, left wing, right wing, and as a striker as well. Obviously, been called up for Spain, the actual national team for quite a while as well now. I think did he get picked for the World Cup? I can't remember if he did or not. But yeah, if I take a look at his stats last season, guys, let's have a look at the stats last season for Ansu Fati. He scored 7 goals in La Liga, played 36 games, 7 goals and 4 assists. He got 10 in all competitions. He got 10 goals and 4 assists. Yeah, so that, we'll take a look at some of his injuries. So he had a bruised knee. Well, no, actually, last season he wasn't even that bad in terms of injuries. I think it's a simple fact he picked up a massive injury and he's out for quite a while. But yeah, last season his injuries not even that bad. But for me, guys, look, I think Ansu Fati is a talent. Yeah, I think he's a wonder kid. Yeah, I don't see it happening at Arsenal. You know, I mean, he's won the Nations League with Spain. He's won the La Liga with Barcelona, obviously. The Copa del Rey with Barca. Like, he's already won trophies. He's 20 years old. He will be, you know, he's a wonder kid, and I do think he'll be world class one day. But I don't see it happening at Arsenal, guys. I really don't. I would take him at Arsenal. Yeah, I would. But you know what? I still would prefer someone like Kudus, you know, over this guy. And I know it's very bold of me to say that because this guy is a gem. This guy is a talent for Barcelona, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll still prefer someone like Kudus. I really would. I think he should be our first choice now. To get our next player should be to sign Mohamed Kudus because I just realised he can play 4 positions in it. So yeah, Ansu Fati, guys. Arsenal are just monitoring the situation. I don't see us going in for this guy. We're just looking at the guy, just targeting the player at the moment. I think he will set Barcelona. And obviously push for a start to start in for those. But yeah, Ansu Fati, of course I would take him. Of course I would, but it ain't gonna happen, guys. Let's be honest with it. He will set Barcelona, I reckon. This is just a little rumor. We're apparently monitoring the situation with Ansu Fati, but I don't see much happening with this guy. Jordan says I'm under stress, bro. Why? What's going on, Jordan? After I've wrapped this up, man, message me on Message me on WhatsApp, man, or something, or call me on WhatsApp, Jordan, and we talk about it. I don't know what's going on, man. Let me know. 100% agree, Sean. 100%. He has to be our top priority. Fatty, such class players, just so unlucky. Yeah, man. Just so unlucky. I agree, man. I agree. Right, so let's go to the next story, guys. Let's talk about Kieran Tierney. He's opened up about his future. My left back, big up Tierney. He has came out and said about his future at Arsenal. Of course, been heavily linked with a move away. But yeah, he said it's not really up to me. Kieran Tierney addresses Arsenal future amidst transfer speculation. Kieran Tierney admits his Arsenal future is largely out of his hands, but says he is happy at the club despite being linked with an exit. The Scottish international saw his role greatly diminished last season, signing just 6 Premier League matches after the arrival of Alexander Zinchenko at the first choice left back. 26-year-old did make 36 appearances in all competitions, so it's hardly forgotten man, but had to settle with most of them off the bench and sign the cup competitions, having been third choice before signing the Ukrainian signing for Man City. The fullback has been linked with the likes of Newcastle and former club Celtic this summer after falling down the pecking order in North London, but he says that he is in no rush to leave. Pardon me, guys. Sorry. Tierney accepts that a big club. Tierney accepts that a big club, a player cannot expect to be picked for every game and remains committed to the cause as ever. On his future, the Scot said, "It's not really up to me. I'm happy. I'm working hard every day and getting minutes. I'm just trying to do as well as I can." Asked if he spoke to the manager about his situation, he said no. You can't play every single game. You can't every single season, every single year. I don't expect that. I still made a lot of appearances last year. I was ready every game. I was working 100%. I think everyone in there would agree with that. That I never give less than that, whether I'm playing or not. In the games I did play, I tried to do my best for the team. I came off the bench a lot last season, whether that was to see games or help see games out or help get a goal. Tierney remains on a contract at Arsenal under 2026, having signed with Celtic in 2019 for 25 million. So look, with this guy, I don't know what's going to happen to this guy, guys. You know, hey, look, it seems to me after reading what you just said, he wants to stay at Arsenal. A player wants to stay at Arsenal, but there is Newcastle in for the guy. There is Celtic's former club backing for the guy. We'll have to wait and see what Arteta does do with Kieran Tierney. For me, obviously, it's a must keep, and I'm not sitting there saying because oh yeah, I've got Tierney on the back of my shirt, that's why I want to keep him. But I genuinely think we should keep this guy. You know, this guy can cross the ball. One of the best crosses of the ball that we have at Arsenal Football Club, in my opinion. Right? This guy can defend. Now, the only reason why people want Tierney sold and why Arteta want him sold is because he can't do the inverted role. You know, as Zinchenko inverts, Tierney can't really do the inverted role. Someone like Kiwa can. But this is what I don't get, right? We've had pre-season, obviously, and against Man United, Tierney was on the bench. Tomiyasu was playing in his position. Tomiyasu played once at left back against Liverpool, wasn't it? And the pocket Salah and all that stuff. Cool. End of the day, why is Tierney always on the bench, even in pre-season games? Because even against Nuremberg, he was on the bench. And Jakob Kiwior was in his position. Yeah, he played really well, Kiwior, playing there. He does all the inverted stuff. But why is this guy getting such a bad treatment at Arsenal? You know, I know Zinchenko's came in. If you were to ask me who's better, Tierney or Zinchenko, well, defensively, Tierney's clear. And that's a fact. No, I'm sorry, no. Defensively, Kieran Tierney is clear as Zinchenko when it comes to defending. Going forward, then yeah, you can have that debate. I think passing wise, Zinchenko's clear. But I still think Zinchenko's more as a midfielder. I generally do, and hence why he plays there for Ukraine. I think we should play Zinchenko in the midfield, try him out there because he plays there for his country, who's really good there. So I just think Tierney is an out-and-out left back, you know. And yeah, it's all good doing his inverted stuff, which I like to do, but I still think we need to have a well-established left back in our squad. I really do. So I would keep Kieran Tierney, 100%. I'll keep him. Look, I think this guy is still class. This guy's a leader as well, man. And I think when we first signed him, I said this guy's going to be future captain one day. It ain't going to happen at Arsenal maybe, but I think this guy's got that winning mentality as well, you know. Yeah, he plays for Celtic in this Scottish League and this Farmers League, whatever you want to call it, yeah. But he still won a lot of Celtic. He still has that winning mentality at Arsenal, man. And I think this guy can be a leader. I think this guy's a leader. I think this guy's got a winning mentality as well. I think we've got to keep this guy 100%. And I hope we just get a chance. But it's kind of like Arteta just doesn't really rate him, because why is he putting Tomiyasu left back when he's played there once for Arsenal against Liverpool? Why didn't Tierney get not even a starting pre-season? Why didn't Tierney start against MLS All-Stars? Why didn't Tierney start against Nürnberg? You know, so look, I get Zinchenko's there. Even Zinchenko's been out, and as I said, it's just been Kiwan and Tomiyasu. Tierney's been on the bench, and when he has came on, right, against Man United, he actually did pretty decent, I thought, when he came on. You know, was overlapping, was trying to make something happen. You know, when he does come off the bench, he makes an impact, in my opinion, guys. I don't get why he doesn't get any starts. I really don't get it. Maybe he's not doing it in training. I don't know. But Tierney, for me, one of my favourite players, 100%. 100%. I think we should keep him 100%, guys. He's one of my favourite players. I love Kieran Tierney. But if he goes, we wish him all the best. I don't know how much we'll get for the guy. Ideally, you know, where do you want to go? Probably Newcastle. But judging by his words, he wants to fight for his place. It looks like he wants to stay. He's just not getting the starts, man, which I find it baffling to me what he's actually done wrong. Maybe he just doesn't fit in Arteta's plans because Arteta likes the inverted stuff. I really don't know, but we have to wait and see, guys. For me, it's a keep for Kieran Tierney. It's a keep, 100%. Guys, let me know your thoughts on Kieran Tierney. Let me know your guys' thoughts on, obviously, Ansu Fati as well as Olise as well. So let me go through your guys' comments. My man Scott as well. Big up to you, Scott. As always, thanks for tuning in. Olise, get it done. Yes, Scott. What's your thoughts on Ansu Fati, Scott, as well? You know, because we've been targeting him. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Ansu Fati is really injury prone. But yeah, Olise, I'll take him as well. 100%. Yeah, hello. Of course, you're a Barca fan as well, so you know a lot about Ansu Fati. Yeah, Ansu Fati was a beast before getting his injuries, to be honest. But right now, he's like Smith Rowe. He's lost his skills after injuries. Yeah, it just goes to show that an injury can really affect a player, man. Look at Arsenal, for example. Yeah, when Hector Bellerin picked up that injury, he was never the same player, was he? You know, when Rob Holding got that ACL injury, he wasn't the same player. Like I remember Rob Holding was balling it out under Unai Emery, man. He was balling it out under Unai Emery, and then he got ACL injury, and he just is Rob Holding now, isn't it? Let's be honest with it. But you know, injuries can really affect someone. Like even like my Italian, yeah, Federico Chiesa. Like when Chiesa picked up that injury, he has something wrong with his knee, and he was never the same player that was in the Euros, was he? So there's so many examples of when an injury really affects the player. Same with Ansu Fati. Smith Rowe as well, just coming back. I think Smith Rowe will get back to when he was when that season where he scored double digits for Arsenal. But yeah, no, you're a Liverpool fan, Jordan. We all know that, my friend. Big up to you, Jordan, man. Tierney is still my favourite Arsenal player. Yeah, same here, man. Yeah, same here. As an Arsenal and Celtic fan, would be so sad to see him leave. Yeah, same here, man. Yeah, Tierney's been my favourite player. I think even when we first signed him, I think Emery signed him, didn't he? Unai Emery signed him. So yeah, I really don't want him to leave, man, as well. We know how good he is as left back, but it's not going to work. As Arteta does not seem to fit in the system. Union's inverted, exactly, man. Facts, bro. Trossard is he is a very good crosser. He is a very good crosser indeed. Yeah. Yeah, Trossard's class, didn't he, Scott? He's actually class. Basically, Arteta doesn't want to play old school defensive overlap. I know, man. I know. He wants to do all this inverted, crap. But no, but on the right-hand side, you got Ben White last season. Wasn't he really inverted? I thought Ben White loves to overlap, man, and he's looking really good. Ben White can actually cross the ball as well. But he was overlapping, so why can't he do it on the same on the other side? Because you've got Zinchenko there, innit? That's the only reason why. My intake on Katie is, as a fan, I love him, and he showed it against United. But as a player, I will want to be sold because of the way he's been treated is embarrassment. Facts, 100%. You know, when you got a centre back in your position, when you got two centre backs, two ideal centre backs in Tomiyasu and Kiwa in your position, then you know something's wrong, innit? When you got Zinchenko out, when you know it's pre-season, yeah, and you're playing against a team like Nürnberg, who are Bundesliga 2, and you're on the bench of someone who's the actual position is centre back playing left back in your position, you know something's wrong. So yeah, 100%, man. I don't know I have no idea what's happened. So I don't know why. That is the only logical reason, yeah. It's because Arteta doesn't like inverted. He wants to play inverted. Tierney can't do any inverted stuff. So I don't know. But yeah, his treatment's been embarrassment. I agree. I'll keep KT, but I see limited games. 100%, 100%. Big up to you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the sub as well. Thank you, my friend. Big up to you. Take care, man. I agree. I think Arsenal should keep him. Big up Chelsea fan. Yeah, 100%. To be honest, I'll put Tierney at the pitch when the match has big pressure, like if we play against Man City, Man United, Liverpool, etc. And I'll put Zinchenko when he had left pressure on us. Exactly. I mean, we saw Zinchenko against Liverpool, right? Last season, big game against Anfield. He got ripped apart defensively by Trent. He got nutmegged by Trent, and they wanted to score from that as well. He was shocking against Liverpool defensively. Honestly, he cannot defend Zinchenko. The amount of times he gets caught out when he's going forward and there's a massive gap behind him, right? There's been so many examples where he's not in his position and he's everywhere but left back. He's always in the midfield because he's inverting, yeah. But your job as a left back, this is what I've been told. This is what you all get told when you're schoolboys, yeah. Is your job as a left back is to defend first of all, right? He struggles to defend. He's not the best defensively, Zinchenko, right? Tierney is very good defensively, but I agree. He did indeed, yeah. I remember that game and he pocketed Mo Salah. I do agree with that, but yeah. Noah will play Nuno before. Yeah, no. I was thinking this as well. I don't know where Nuno Tavares is, by the way. He's back from his loan, isn't he? I think he's going to be leaving, but yeah, Nuno Tavares, right? He did that, didn't he? He did that when we first signed Tavares last season. Tierney was on the bench and Tavares was getting ahead of him. Oh man. Zinchenko can't defend like Tierney. We see what Trent did exactly at Anfield, and most of his reflections which cost clean sheets around stuff. Facts. I just want 20 goals season track. Every team has that 1-6-1. Do you know who that perfect example is? I've said it so many times. I'm sure you know who it is. Ivan Toney, bro. Ivan Toney should be our first choice striker. It's so sad that Barcelona fans, before he gets injured, everyone thought this guy's going to be on Tesla. I still think this guy, Ansu Fati, still has the capability to reach that, to reach the, what's the word, world-class level. I do think he does, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with Ansu Fati. I think he just needs. You need to play him a lot more. Give him a run of games. I know it's hard when he's going to get injured. But just give him a run of games and see how he develops. He does, doesn't he? Yeah, exactly. I guess if we play Timber inverted, then KT can play the other side. Yeah, that's a shout as well. Did you see? Yeah, I did, man. This guy, Scott. This guy. Oh my God! Don't get me started on this guy, Fabio Vieira. Teabag from Prison Break, man. I don't know if you ever watched Prison Break, right? I don't know if any of you guys watch Prison Break, right? Teabag from Prison Break. If you know, you know, innit? That guy is Teabag from Prison Break. Honestly, this guy is really annoying me. Vieira is so annoying because we pay 35 million. Jesus, man. Just like Pep, make mix between Akanji and Ake. I'll do the same about Tierney and Zinchenko. Yeah, and he can play centre back. Tierney, he plays there for his country. He plays for Scotland centre back. They play like a back five. I think they play Robertson left back, and he plays like left centre back, and he looked really good there, man. He can play centre back as well. So we did go through a back three, which Man City did. You could play like Timber, Saliba, and Tierney or something like that. I know Gabriel would not be in the squad, but you could do something like that. Yeah, Ivan Toney's world class, man. Honestly, 20 goals for Brentford just speaks for itself, innit? Vlahovic rumors again. No, I don't want Vlahovic, man. I don't know, like with Vlahovic, he was so good at Fiorentina. I thought this guy was class for Fiorentina, but then when he plays for Serbia, he looks a different player, man. When he plays for Juventus as well, he don't look like, obviously Juventus, he don't even look that great. So I don't know, but Vlahovic would not be my first choice. It'll definitely be Ivan Toney. Yeah. It would. I know, but what didn't make sense to me in the first place is we lost the game 2-0. Why are we doing a penalty shootout when we lost the game 2-0? That's just what? It's an American thing. It's got to be an American thing. You're doing a penalty shootout after we just lost the game 2-0. What is going on here? And then they summed it up when Vieira missed a penalty. Loughborough, yeah, mate, that is my favourite TV show of all time, man. Prison Break has got to be the best of all time, bro. You know, the first 2 seasons were elite. Then, you know, after that, it sort of got a bit. It's still good, but it wasn't at the standard like it was before. But yeah, man, Prison Break, like with Michael Schofield, with T-Bag, with Lincoln, all that, bro, that is the best TV show I've ever watched, man. Love that. Actually love that. Guys, if you haven't watched Prison Break, I highly suggest you watch it. It's one of the best I've ever watched. It's a goat of TV series. It was on Netflix and then they took it off. But now I was rewatching it the other day on Disney Plus. I think it's on. If you guys got Disney Plus, it's on that now. But they did remove it from Netflix. But trust me, guys, watch Prison Break. You're not already, and you guys will get what I mean as well, right? Go. There's a guy called T-Bag, yeah, and he literally is like Fabio Vieira. He is Fabio. He looks exactly like Fabio Vieira. So he's Fabio Vieira's doppelganger. So yeah, go and look at him, man, and definitely watch that one. That's one I highly recommend. But yeah. Yeah, it is Scott. Yeah, mate, he is weak. He needs to bulk up. 100%. I set up the table shooting for the both of us. Oh yeah, nice man. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail, man. The thumbnail's really good. Who made you the thumbnail? Because it looks really good, man. So I look forward to that, Scott. Sorry, Jordan. But yeah, Jordan, call me on WhatsApp, man. I'm gonna talk about what's going on with you, man. Zaha's gone to that baffled me. That he's gone Galatasaray. That's mad, isn't it? I thought we'd go to like a Premier League club or say in England, but or say at Crystal Palace, but he's gone to Galatasaray. That is, man, I don't know. But I think that they're in Champions League next season as well, Galatasaray. So he's gonna be playing Champions football. He's gonna be in Turkey, though, isn't he? So yeah, that's mad. Sometimes I believe Arteta has an agenda against Tierney, people like Eddie, Tommy, and Vieira. I agree 100%. I do think Arteta's got his favourites 100%. Yeah, USA in it. Yeah, Schofield, mate. The smartest person I've ever seen, mate. Yeah, nobody can outsmart Michael Schofield. Honestly, his IQ is the next level. He's a goat of IQ, bro. I'm telling you. And Bremo of Brentford is also kind of underrated, to be fair. As a right winner, yeah, he's. I agree. I think he's underrated as well. I think he's pretty decent. And Bremo, his contribution with 5 and 20 is insane. I know they've got a very good link-up play. They're a very good duo. Last year they had Stadium. Yeah, I mean, they did a double over Man City last season in terms of beating them both games, didn't they? People and Eddie, people like Eddie, Tommy, and Vieira shouldn't be here next season. I agree. I think we've got to get rid of quite a lot of players, at least 10 players. We've got to try and move on this summer because there's summer's just not good enough for Arsenal. 100%. I've ever seen that. The first season was elite, man. The first season was elite. When Mbemo got substituted on, he made such a good assist and grabbed 3 points alongside with Tony. Yeah, exactly. Like, but that's for Brentford. Like, imagine Tony at Arsenal, man. He will thrive. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's crazy move. I couldn't believe he went to Galatasaray. No, the shootout was just something to entertain the fans. I'm like, okay. In America, we play football the same as everybody else. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I just never thought that. I never thought, because obviously when you draw a game, you'll do a apprenticeship. But I never thought if you lose or just entertain the fans. There we go. Then there we go. I honestly think he has taken Havertz as Arteta Vaney projects. The Oxford Brentford. Who? Oxo Chamberlain. Wait, going back to the comment, right? Didn't America do that thing where, you know, on the penalties? Yeah, I remember in the MLS a few years ago where in the penalties you did the run-up penalties where you take the keeper on 1-on-1, and that was the ideal penalty shootouts. I swear you guys did that, right? I don't think you started it. I mean, you could have started it, but I remember in the MLS, a few years ago, you guys, when you had a penalty, you would always like do a 1-on-1 or something. You go around the keeper or something. I don't know. That was years ago. I think that changed though. But yeah, guys. Anyway, that is all the news today, guys. Spoke about obviously Kieran Tierney. He's opened up about his future. Let me know, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Kieran Tierney, keep or sell, on Olise, on obviously Ansu Fati as well. And yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback and all that stuff as well. But yeah, we're so close to 5K subscribers. Paulinho Fulham will be injured yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. What is he still? I thought he left Fulham. He's still at Fulham. He's a player I'll take as well, Arsenal. I think he's class as well. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be back again, obviously tomorrow for another Mitrovic Saudi. Yeah, man. They're getting Mitrovic in it, Saudi, mate. Saudi, and I swear they got Saint Maximin as well. I mean, Saudi are taking over, innit, man, big time. But yeah, guys, I'll be back in tomorrow for another transfer update. Hopefully we get some a bit more news than we did today, as always. But yeah, guys, smash that button on the video, scratching if you are new as well. So we've so close to 5K subscribers. Tierney should be definitely 100% keep. What's your take on Balogun? This is another one, Alfred. Like with Balogun, yeah, he's not even got a start yet, has he, in preseason? Like, he was on the bench against Nürnberg, came on, missed 2 sitters. On the bench against MLS All-Stars. On the bench against Man United. Didn't even come off the bench against Man United. So, I don't understand why this guy's not getting a start as well. I've seen enough of Eddie Nketiah. I want Balogun to start now. I need to see Balogun start a match for Arsenal. He hasn't started a match yet. I don't know what's going on with him. But look, if we can get 50 mil for the guy, then I think we should get rid of him, because I've got a feeling that Arteta prefers Eddie Nketiah over Balogun. I generally do, and I don't understand why. I think Balogun deserves a chance, yeah. But if we get someone like 50 million, because there's many clubs in for the guy, I think who's the team we put in a third bid for the guy? I think someone put in a third bid for him a minute ago. But yeah, I was selling for about 50 million, 40 million if we can get that much for him. If not, then maybe keep him. But I want to see him start against Barcelona or start against Monaco in the Emirates Cup. I want to see this guy play and start a match. He hasn't started a match since he came back yet, so I don't understand it. But yeah, holding Cedric, Tavares, Lokonga should be sold. 100%. Yeah, I don't know why this is weird, honestly. Still no, we watch Saudi. No, exactly. I don't think until maybe the next few years, 5-6 years, it will come big. I still think people will still watch Europe, man. I don't see him changing to the Saudi league. I know they're getting all the players, but I still don't see it happening. Sell Balogun, he will not sit and wait. He deserves to have a chance. Facts. How wants Mbappe? I know it's crazy. He's going Real Madrid though. Let's be honest with it, guys. Flo has a bigger ego, and Eddie is more chill. So onto maybe sees that easier to handle. Yeah, that's a very good point. Sit and wait for who? Eddie sucks and Jesus can't score. What else? Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Like, look, I think Jesus is very good, but he's not a goal scorer. Let's be honest with it. You know, he's only scored 15 goals in his football career in one season, and that was at Man City. He scored like 15 goals. Someone like Ivan Toney, yeah. Toney scored 20 goals for Brentford. Like, that's someone who we need. We need a proper goal scorer. But yeah, I'm sorry, I've seen enough of Eddie Nketiah. He's got a goal, mate. Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, I don't know what people have this fetish for Eddie Nketiah. He's not good enough. I've seen enough of this guy. Is he going to win a Premier League title? No, he's not. Is he going to win the Champions League? No, he's not. He's not good enough. Eddie's not good enough, man. Simple as that. He's waiting for Real Madrid, so yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone Real Madrid. He has to go Real Madrid, man. I mean, could you imagine if you go to Saudi Arabia, because what he's ideal. Ronaldo's there, like, oh my god. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Take care, everyone. Thank you, everyone who tuned in as always. We'll be back tomorrow for another transfer update. I'm going to be doing a Q&A as well, so go on my community post as well and comment a question, and I'll answer it in my Q&A video. That'll be pre-recorded. I'll be back in tomorrow, obviously, for the Barcelona Arsenal preview. I'm going to try to look for a Barcelona fan as well. And English being a Barcelona fan, then we have to see if I can get someone on. I think the game's still going ahead, even though there's apparently illness going on with Barcelona. I think the game is still going ahead. So, yeah, we'll be back in tomorrow for that one. Take care, everyone. And let me go through these final comments. I love Pedri's response as the media is asking our players for Mbappe, like the goal of football is coming. Big up Pedri. Big up Pedri. Basically, they'll pay 700 million for 1 year and allow him to leave for Real Madrid. Oh, wow. There we go then. There we go. I hope you will have a very nice day. Thank you. You too as well, lad. You too. That is mad. 1 billion. Oh my god, that is mad. Mbappe, bro. Mbappe. I said, like, for me, if he had if he went for not the money, he'll go Real Madrid in it, of course. But that's what I want to see. It'd be interesting to see what happens with Mbappe. But yeah. Anyway, guys, take care, everyone. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week. I know it's Monday. Yeah, it's a new week. Hope everyone smashed it on whatever they're doing this week as well. And I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. So take care, everyone. Smash that button. I'm out of here. Big up to Scott. Big up to Ella as well. Imagine young Messi. How much? Oh my god, young Messi was different. And even Messi now. Like, did you see him in at Miami, Ella? In at Miami, Jesus, bro's gonna transfer. You know, in Miami, yeah. have lost pretty much all their games. They're bottom of the MLS. He will, and that's the first game they won in like 22 matches as soon as Messi comes in. Like, this guy is a goat, I'm telling you. And he's got Busquets and Jordi Alba joining him as well, isn't it? And apparently Luis Suarez as well. Like, Barcelona are going to take over in Miami. If you're a player, you have to like Balogun mentality, and that's what we need. Yeah, exactly. Facts. For me, I'll keep Balogun, and I think he deserves a chance, bro. I want to see this guy start. I want to see this guy play matches, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't get why he's been on the bench. I don't know. Maybe against Barcelona will start. Maybe against Monaco will start. We have to wait and see, though, man. Yes, his free kick goal. Oh, it was. And even when he came on before that, he was just being messy in it. He was being messy, and it's funny. Go and watch it, guys. You go and watch the game back. Yeah, you look at Sergio Busquets. Every single time Busquets got the ball, he would always pass to Messi, man. Every single time. You know, like they got the Barca link up back again, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was. As so many people turned out. I think you had the LeBron James there as well. You had, I think, was Kim Kardashian there? Yeah, I think Kim Kardashian was there as well. And yeah, Bex was crying. Yeah, it was. George Barcelona would win this friendly against Arsenal. Would you be upset? It depends on the way you beat us. Like if you bat us 5-0, then yeah, I'm gonna be a bit embarrassed. But I don't know. Like obviously, I think I'm not spoiling anything. I'll wait till my preview tomorrow to give you guys my thoughts on how the game will plan out. But yeah, of course I'll be a bit disappointed. But it is only a friendly, innit? You know, this could give us like a teaser of what's to come if we play you in the Champions League. So look, may the best team win, innit? May the best team win. Frankie Dion to Arsenal. Here we go. Oh, mate, that will be scenes, man. That will be scenes. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Come on, the Gunners, and I'm winning. Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri, and I'm out of here, peeps. Take care. Ciao. God bless. Come on, the Gunners.